What is up, everybody? How you guys doing? I think I got something stuck in my finger. Oh no, I didn't. This feels weird. Yeah. Bailey, want cookie? You want a cookie? Yummy, huh? That's some good stuff. Those are some good oats, huh, bud? There you go. There you go, baby. There you go, bud. Hey, Jorge, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody doing today? What is going on? Hi, Jamie. Nice to see you. Jorge says aloha, Laura. Mom says aloha, Jorge. Hi. Probably just to wipe off my hands if you're giving him the stuff. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. We had a big breakfast and nothing really sounds good for lunch. So I'm going to skip out on lunch today.
Are you going to make a...
Last night was fun. I'm glad, Jamie. I'm glad you had a good time. Hob won.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
Yeah, it was fun. And then Jamie won the second one.
The production. Did they like reading it off the thing? So.
Did you enjoy the production value of the stream last night?
The game,
having it on the iPad, getting to see it like that too. Because I think it was fun. It was just kind of awkward for me to figure out the angle, like which way to hold it last night. It was very interesting. Also, Mom and I were just having a conversation, and I am interested to get your guys' input on it too. The fix was in on the first round though. This is true. This is true. So I'll wait a second before I start talking about it because I want a lot of our crew to be here before I start talking about it because I do want to get your guys' input on some stuff as well. So happy Wednesday. How are you guys doing today? Share something you guys are grateful for. They love these. These treats for the dogs are such they're such a tease because they smell so good. It has like cinnamon, vanilla, and a bunch of goodness in it. But it's a dog treat. Grateful to be alive? Absolutely, Jamie. Taste it? I will be honest, the first time we got them, literally, I did try it because I was like, dude, it smells so good. We were like, you know what? That would be like the perfect air freshener. Just take the bag and just leave it open. And then it would make it smell so good in here too. And no bueno. Literally the first ingredient is rolled oats, and it was disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, but I did want to ask you guys real quick. So, as you guys know, Mom and I do live in this van right here. And some of you might not know that the van is falling apart. There's and no, Jeffrey, we don't do that stuff here. That is a non-issue here. We don't do that. Some of you might know that I've talked about it before, that the front of the van has a rust hole on it. And like if you guys tuned into the live when I was fixing the back of the van, that it was leaking, and there's another rust hole now. So it's leaking again on the back, and it's been raining the last few days. Mom has been doing a great job of like painting the van the last couple of days. So she's trying to help mitigate some of the rust that's happening on the inside of the van. I know I had like cried on stream a few weeks ago talking about this too. That like there's no exhaust, the frame is starting to rust. I know our suspension springs are rusting. Just so many things on this van are just like is just disintegrating before our eyes because of all the salt air out here. And I wanted to ask you guys and get your opinion on, how could I phrase it?
I don't know what you're gonna say. If they'd like to see that, or
Yeah, the build. What's
we're
the best way
trying
to
get
phrase
money
it?
together. We found. We'll tell them what we found,
Okay,
and would they be interested in watching that?
okay. Mom had found this bus.
Well, yes, Justin. It's pretty pricey.
Yeah.
Things are very pricey.
Mom had found this bus, and it's an international, so like the long bus, like the long school bus. And it would be nice to have more space. So we were having this conversation talking about like logistically what it would be like to build it out, and of course we would live stream the whole process and share videos about the whole process. We have some up already of our nomad story when we first started out in van life and how we got started and what that process was like. So I was really curious how you guys would feel about, or what you guys think about doing like live streaming a bus build where you guys would be able to see the whole process like in real time and then help us out as well with that. And yeah, Jamie, that was actually part of it, was to be able to start a fundraiser, because we still want to do our best to live below our means, and it would be a lot to do this whole build because it has all the seats in it still. So there's a big old jet going over right now. I think you guys can hear it. That would be awesome. Yeah, and I think it would be super cool to show you guys that whole process, literally from the start to the, like from the beginning to the end of a whole like schooly process of the whole schooly build. And I really wanted to see what your guys' opinion on that would be, because I don't know of many people who are doing that or have done that. And I think it would be awesome to include you guys in on that process. Our names. Yeah. Aaron, that would actually be really cool to like write your guys' names with like paint marker and stuff. Jamie, thank you. Yeah, because quite frankly, I was going to say we really do need that help, because even though I'm literally working full time right now, it's really difficult to be able to save up anything at the moment, and it's like it's hard for me to ask for help, but I would really need your guys' help in this process, being able to initially be able to even buy the bus. And that right now, with what I'm getting paid from work, is not plausible at the current rate that we're going. So if you guys do want to help us out, or if you guys want to contribute, that would be super cool. Maybe we should. Is there like a way to start like a fundraiser or something with our site?
Yeah, we could do that.
And see. What's a big hoss? What? Yeah. Guess if Miss Laura said go back to stripping, because mom's got back, right? It would be interesting. I think what would be super cool is the bus itself is $3,500. It's a diesel, like I said, it's a long school bus, and it has around 40,000 miles on it. So we know that that engine would last a long time, and it's an international too.
Introduce yourself.
Oh yeah. So if any of you guys don't know who I am, shake my hand. Nice to meet you. I am Morgan, and yes, I do live in this van with my mom and our two big dogs. We live in a Ford E250 van, and it's technically a low roof, but when we were building out the van, I chopped off a 6-foot hole inside, and then we put a truck camper on top to be able to stand up in. I love talking about like mindset, gratitude, and I love games. I love gaming in general. So translating that to like the mindset and gratitude of playing the game of life, and how we can make it a little bit simpler for ourselves at the same time. And unfortunately, I know I'm using a lot of filler words right now. I'm very aware of my speech, just the way that I speak. I lost my train of thought. I think what we can do is if you guys do want to help us out, we do have a website. If you guys go to the channel description, it's onestellarlife.com.
Where's your iPad to show them?
It's inside. I don't have it on me right now.
Okay, here, take mine.
I know. I'm all and.
We need your help.
Give me your keyboard. Hang on. No, I don't need it. Hang on. Show keyboard. Here we go. I got it. I forgot that it's that you have it connected to your keyboard. So you guys go to onestellarlife.com. At the very top, there's a donate section. So like at the top, there's a donate tab right there. When you click it, you get sent to here. And when you tap donate now, there's multiple ways that you guys could send anything, send your donations in various forms, various methods. And on here, I will get a list of everybody's names. So if you guys do want to help us out and you do want to donate for us to save up to get a bus, this particular bus actually, then we could do that where even insulating it or like on the wall of the bus or something, we could put everybody's names and have you guys cool. like a part of it. Cami, I do have a job. I work in a warehouse building cabinets and I work full time right now. And unfortunately, it's still not enough for me to be able to save up literally a penny. Quite frankly, I'm living paycheck to paycheck, living in a van. That is my reality right now. And even being on YouTube, like somebody had come in one day and was like, don't you make more off of your merch and stuff than you do from your actual job? And I was like, no, I don't. I've had 2 people buy something from our merch so far, and it's been up for well over like a month or 2 now. The bus, it's $3,500 for the bus, is what they're asking. You have things for your little hair ringlets. Thank you. I know my hair is like finally starting to curl up again. Like, yeah, that one thing, I'm very proud of that. My hair is usually very curly, but because I haven't cut it in a while, it's just getting like really heavy. Cami, I hope that you feel better about yourself later because negativity only breeds more negativity, and I hope you feel better than feeling like that. And they don't want to pay their employees. I think every business has different practices. Also, Kurogamo, we live in Hawaii, and I'm talking about being able to save up to get a bus. And because not only like mom even sent me a video earlier that it's getting really hot, like there's hardly any air. We don't have, some people are like, oh, just get an AC unit. I'm like, I don't have room for an AC unit. And we literally live with fans. And like, I don't like to show how difficult it is sometimes because I'm more of like, look at the positives, find the silver lining in the situation and work towards solution, find the solution and make that happen. So I'm literally bearing my soul to you guys right now in hopes that you guys would enjoy it as well. Because I think it would be fun to share the whole process live, like to have the whole thing happen right before your eyes, right? I think that would be super cool to share it with you. And I hope that you guys would find value in that as well. Okay, you guys really need a bus. Yeah, Linda, absolutely. So if you do, Jackery should sponsor you, then you could have a solar AC. You know what? Mom and I were literally talking about that because we do have a Jackery unit. And unfortunately, recently, the cable for the solar panel, it like fried. So we can't even charge it with the solar panel anymore, which I'm very grateful to be where we are. And like my work lets us stay here on property too. So I can take my stuff in and charge it. Like they let me do that. And I feel so grateful for that too. What's up, Jamie? Hi, Vendetta. What's up, Chosen One? Welcome in, guys. Nice to see you. So Linda, if you do want to participate, then if you go to our website, onestellarlife.com, like I said at the top, there's the donate tab. That'll be the easiest, most simple way for everybody to be able to pitch in. Can you get a new cable? You know what? They have a warranty, and unfortunately, I didn't register it right away because I didn't realize that there was a warranty on it. Unfortunately, because I got it from Costco, and I can't find my receipt, so I don't have my proof of purchase anymore. I think I could just like purchase the new one.
She might be able to go to, if you go off our Amazon link, because isn't it on there? That Jackery's doing Prime Days. If she wanted to order it off Amazon and have it shipped to us.
What's up, Chris? Do I need a man? I seem happier. You know, I am. I enjoy this a lot more too. What's up, Macario? Nice to see you. Hello, Saru. And yeah, my mom is with me. She's also one Stellar Laura in chat is also mom too. So if you guys do ever want to talk to her, you can just say so in chat. Just let her know. Be like, hi, mom. Hello, mumsies. Oh, that was interesting. I know, shocking, huh, bud? Yeah. Hi, mother-in-law. Hey, bud. Many fun days with you. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Rainbow, you collect dolls that are 9 years old? Is that what you're saying? What's up, Paul? Welcome in. Well, you see, Jamie, with that, Mom was going to become our full-time editor here soon. Like our full-time video editor, to be able to make sure that we are able to stay super consistent with it, because even taking on the build, yeah. How is dating life in Hawaii? I don't know. I don't date. I don't think I've been out with somebody. I think the last person that I went to like dinner with was an online friend that I met in person. Like, oh wait, no, 2 years ago I had a date. 2 years. Yeah, when I worked at the gas station.
That hasn't been 2 years.
When I went on the date, yeah. Yeah. Maybe a year ago. Then it's been a year.
It was this year.
It was last year.
No, it was not.
Yeah.
It was this year. Interesting. Whatever.
Crazy. It's been a while. Yeah, editing videos actually takes a while, especially depending on how you want to edit it. For us, since we're going over our story, our Nomad story, our playlist on the channel. Oh gosh. For the month of July, so we're doing it like month by month. Right now we're editing the video of July in 2021. And I think we've got like 100-something pictures and like a crap ton of videos too. So it takes a while to even just sort through all of that media and to get it, the storyline and everything with it too. It's crazy.
Dude, not to mention doing thumbnails and editing.
Yeah, thumbnails and then coming up with titles too. Like
that game you played last night, you're welcome.
So we've been living nomadically for 4 years now, and this particular van we've been in for 2 years. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's crazy. You don't realize how much goes into it. Like literally, actually, like creating this stuff. It's crazy. I do love living like this. I genuinely do enjoy it. I do. I think it's awesome. I think what I enjoy the most is not only the freedom to be yourself and to create something that suits you the best, it's also not having so much stuff, because we've come from houses where we had like every crevice of it packed with something, having like 2 or 3 of the same thing, and then having to clear all of that out. It was just so much stuck energy that being able to kind of be free of that is really, it's a liberating feeling, and I hope that you guys are able to experience that too.
Is Amanda the one that sends you the thing?
No. Yeah. Oh, Paul, meeting people from the gas station. It was very interesting. It was very interesting. That Van's seen some action? No. No.
Well, if you
I
call
live
it
with my
dogs,
mom.
dogs running in and out.
If you think of dog zoomies, then absolutely. Good job, Mike. I'm proud of you. How do I shower? I have a rinse kit. It's like a 12-volt portable shower. It holds 3 gallons in it. So even that too, living like this, I never realized how much we actually consume. Like just from being in a house that you don't really realize how much you're consuming stuff until you have 12 gallons of water with you and that you have to fill it up like twice a week. Starting a delivery job. Congratulations, Jamie. You're good. Focus on school. As long as school gets you where you want to go. And Jesse, I would love to be able to save money. Unfortunately, it's very tight right now. Thousands and thousands of dollars. It's insane. Proud of you, Mike. That's awesome.
Freaking gross.
Am I looking for a higher paying job? There's a couple of things that I looked at already. Oh, it costs thousands to live. Yeah, it is crazy. We're in a Ford E250 low roof van.
You got faster than me. Freaking gross.
Lived in a fifth wheel for 10 years. We followed power plant construction jobs during 70s and 80s. Wow, that's interesting, Linda.
Totally.
That's really fascinating. That sounds really cool though and like I wonder how many people are doing that now because I know there's a lot of other people who live like in a vehicle, like in a bus, in a motorhome, or in a van or whatever that just travel around the country and find little odd jobs wherever they go, just to be able to support their travels as they're going along. So I wonder how many people are doing something similar like that now. What's up, Omar? That's cool, D. I highly recommend it. And I think, like I said, just the freedom, especially if you're on the mainland. I think living like this is a little, it's just a different experience being on an island in the middle of the ocean. However, when you're on the mainland, I think there's so much more opportunity for various experiences that you can have that totally make this lifestyle worth it. You always got leads from his union. That's cool. What happened? Happy. Yeah, you know what? Mom and I talked about that. Living, like doing boat life, like what's his name with his cat?
Oliver.
Oliver.
Sailing with Phoenix.
Yeah, sailing with Phoenix, Oliver. Whoa.
You feel hot that is?
Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Show 'em. Anyway, keep talking.
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna unplug it for a bit.
Oliver, sailing with Phoenix. So mom and I were talking about that, and she was like, "Could you live on a boat?" And I was like, "You know what? In the motorhome we used to live in, the passenger seat was kind of loose, and so whenever one of us was driving, the other one would start getting motion sickness just from rocking kind of side to side on that thing." And I was like, if we were getting that from driving in a motorhome in the passenger seat, I think that gentle rocking of the water all day long would make us feel so sick. I am in Hawaii, yeah. What might be the most lucrative industry on the island?
Tourism.
If you're like a manager for a hotel or something, yeah. But
A restaurant. I mean, what do you
Restaurant in
think?
town would probably, yeah.
Probably, but people who probably make more are if you work
I
for
was gonna say
like county or
construction.
construction.
Yeah. It gets very lonely in buckets, and when things break down, not fun. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Make gyrators that help with the rocking off the boat now. Really? Interesting. Linda, can we come over for dinner? Because that sounds delicious. That sounds really good. Manager, owner. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be anything new for me, Jamie, being in a male dominated field, as I'm literally the only chick that's on the floor. And there's the only two other women that work for this company are sales and HR. What's up, Abu? Welcome in. Nice to see you. But yeah, tourism, if you're working at a hotel or something. I remember when I worked at the gas station, there was this guy that worked there for like literally probably a month or something. He had told me he's now the night general manager for some restaurant in town. And he was like, you know what, Morgan, with your personality, we need to get you in a restaurant. Like he's like, you'd make so much money doing that. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Would I sell my used clothes? Absolutely not. I'm worth so much more than
Well, some
taking
people
advantage
do.
of people like that.
Some people
I thought it
recycle
sounded
or
gross because
upcycle.
somebody asked if I sell my bath water. So at this
So
point, I'm
maybe
like,
they're not being gross. They're
yeah.
literally
Jenny, maybe because
trying
I
to
know
come up with an idea.
people do like what? When did people do that? What site did they use? Because I know there was some like thrifty site that people would go on where they would sell old clothes, where it's almost like a virtual thrift store or something like that. Would I be willing to try construction? You know what? Part of me, oh, hang on a second. Because part of me was like, you know what? I should just apply to a bunch of random freaking jobs just to have the experience of it. I was like, it would be interesting to do that, just to be in a little bit of everything and try a bunch of stuff. Because I went from barista to gas station attendant to now working in a warehouse building cabinets, all within the span of like 2 years.
You worked on a hobby farm, and then
I worked on a hobby farm in
you were a
Mississippi for a
marketing
little
manager.
bit, and I was a community manager. I've done content moderation online. I've done administration work for a university before. So part of me was like, I should just go with it and just apply to some random freaking jobs just for the experience of it. Just to try a bunch of different stuff.
Just for funsies.
What's up, Aloha State of Mind? Hey, Jay Broke. Hello, Cole from London, England. Government jobs working with the military is good pay in Hawaii, although not so good right now because of the shutdown. True. It's all great content. Imagine me working on some construction site live streaming that.
Wait till they see
That'd be funny.
one of our videos when we have property and you have the
Yeah.
chainsaw in Tennessee.
Oh yeah, I did. I learned how to use an electric chainsaw in Tennessee too. Cut down trees. I had to study how to cut down trees, so I know how to do that. There was one guy I remember who came into the gas station one day and he tried to poach me. He gave me his business card and he was like, "I could pay you $100 an hour," and I was like, "What? Don't do that." You can see me driving a tractor trailer.
I would like drive a tractor.
I think it would be fun to drive a tractor, actually.
I got to drive that.
Or a crane. I would love, quite frankly, I would love to learn how to operate heavy machinery. Mom has already gotten that opportunity. If you guys check out our video, We Survived a Night in a Salvage Yard, you can see the video of Mom operating some heavy machinery. At the time, I was too scared, but now I would absolutely love to do it.
It was so fun.
Lumberjack Morgan. I should be that for Halloween, quite frankly. Crane operators make a great living. I believe it. You okay, Chloe? Oh, she's just hot dog. Yeah, the other reason for wanting to get a bus too is the dogs alone just need more space. Mom sent me a video earlier while I was working, and the dogs were so incredibly hot and panting, and it kills me inside. It makes me feel so bad that they're like just stuck in here and suffering. What's up, Jason? Nice to see you.
Talk about our thing. We'll put that video up in our feed on Stellar Life.
What video?
of the dogs. We'll show you.
Oh, yeah. If you guys want to see that, we do have our group chat where we do offer. I have to do a better job of posting in there, and I've gotten a lot of stuff together that I can just like boop, 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 share it. But if you guys do want to support us and you guys go to onestellarlife.com, we do have a group chat. So to show you guys a little bit more just kind of how we live and some more intimate connection that we can have even off stream. If you guys check that out, that's an awesome way to support us as well. And you'd get some extra value being able to see what we have going on. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for watching the stream, hanging out, spending some time with us too. It's always really fun, and I appreciate all of your guys' time watching the streams too. So thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate it. What's up, Raymond? Used to work on a lobster boat, but I can make a phone call and get you in. No way, Aaron. Really? Could you imagine me fishing? What do you call it? Lobstering? Lobbing?
What is that called?
That would really be an interesting experience to have, and I think I'm kind of for it too. Bonjour. Okay, we have chicken bouillon that I've been using to season the beef with, and every time I freaking say it, I've always been all bouillon, bouillon. California, nice. I do live in here. Keep feeling like I have a hair. Lobster fishing is in Alaska, where it's winter 24/7. Maybe not. What's up, Hob? I know there's a lot of commercial fishermen that a lot of people here fish too. Yeah. You go in the house. I don't have a house. We're literally sitting in the parking lot of my job right now, actually. Then you can learn more if you go to onestellarlife.com and be able to stay hydrated as well. You lived in your Honda Fit for 9 months? Nice. How was that experience? Props to you for doing that. I don't know if I could ever live in a sedan like that, but it's awesome. I can make a call. You'd be great at it. How do you know?
You could stream it.
Yeah, if I could stream it, yeah. I got a little Starlink. If I could do that, that'd be cool. That would be an interesting experience, definitely. Where are we located? We live in Hawaii. Women, correct. Women that build cabinets, build vans, chop down trees. Women that can take care of themselves and their family. Right? Yeah, Mad Pirate. All right. Also, shake my hand. Nice to see you guys. My name is Morgan, and I live in Hawaii in a van with my mom and our dogs. And here on the One Stellar Life channel, we love talking about all things mindset, gratitude, and playing this game of life, because who doesn't love a solid, great game? So thank you guys for being here. If you are finding any of this interesting, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and come back later, because we do have another stream tonight where we are playing more games. Polynesia, welcome in. I do. What's up, George? Snowmobiling season is coming up. I've never ridden in a snowmobile before. I've never driven one, and I've never ridden in one before. Yes, Aaron. What's up, John Mario? Welcome in. Nice to see you. No, we live on Oahu, not Big Island. Also, you know what? Speaking of cold weather, I actually do like when it gets cold out here, because I love that type of clothing. I love boots, sweats, hoodies, stuff like that. I don't watch soccer. YouTube VIP, thank you so much. I camp out at my work. What time is game night? It'll be at 6 p.m. Hawaii time, which will be 9 p.m. Pacific. A lot from the ocean. George, you're on the ocean right now? Dog sledding? That would be cool. That's football. I'm American. We use freedom units here, and it's soccer. That's cool. Travesty of an injustice that I, even as a Canadian, have never tried snowmobiling. There is not a tsunami. A football. 5 minutes from the snowmobile was infected. That's cool. You're captain of the cruise ship. Are you? Haven't you come in here before, George? I feel like there's somebody else who's come in too. To reach you by your extended car warranty. Oh, yeah, Jorge. There you go. Tim, you're 36 years old. Congratulations for making it so far in life. How does it feel to be middle aged? How do we stay cool? Fans. Like this one that one of my coworkers gave me. This big DeWalt fan using batteries with it. We've got a few different batteries for it. I'm a welder. Nice. Appreciate it. 36, that's really old. Hey, but if you think about it, and we only live to be like 74 or 76, being in your 30s is being middle aged. What age do you feel like you hit old? Probably 80. Quite frankly, probably 80. I'm Renaissance. No, because I've seen some pretty healthy, like 70-year-olds. Even my great grandma, who was, she would go out for morning walks all the time, and she traveled all over the world well into her 80s. Old is like 95 these days, right? As my mom is, what? You what? My mom's not like 70. So she's like 79. I'm like, well, 80's old next year. Old is when you don't remember being 25. No, I really don't think so. I feel like old is a mindset, quite frankly. Feeling old is like just a perspective and a mindset that you have. What's up, Grandpa? Grandpa that leaves a comment and then never responds to your response on that comment. Shout out to Grandpa. Have fun while you're young. Yeah, you know what about that too. So retirement age is what, like 70 something now, which is horrible because then you what say if the average person is living to I don't know what, but we always base life on being 100 years old, right? What the cup says? The cup says hydrate. I know it's backwards. Hang on, Tim. My thing is mirrored, so it doesn't. It's like it doesn't show it properly, but it says hydrate. And I thought, quite frankly, I think this is such a pretty design. I love it so much. It makes me happy just to look at it, like just all the colors, the gradients, and everything on it too. I love it. It's like a celestial and tropical theme because that's how we are, right? Because we're stellar, one stellar life, the celestial stuff with it, and then and when you guys subscribe to the channel, you become part of the cargo crew that we have here, which actually means that you are precious cargo and you are part of the crew here on this channel where we help each other navigate this one stellar life. Because it's all of us. It's not just you, it's not just me, it's we. It's us living together, being able to help support each other. That's why I say it's like playing the game of life because you are the main character in your life, right? And I'm the main character in mine. However, we are NPCs on each other's journey that we go to where we gather information and we get little tools and little tidbits to help us on our main quest. Isn't that awesome? I think when we see it like that, I mean, at least for me, viewing life in that way, it makes every day a game, and it makes every day like a brand new mission too. I did just call you an NPC. Like I said, I'm the main character here, all right. Oh, but we're all just like in this journey together, being able to help support each other. That's why I think like peer learning is so important, and being able to have these connections with each other. You need that, like not you, not just you, but like we as people, humans need that connection with somebody else. So poet, what does it say? Grow old with me, and the best is yet to be. It's the last of life for which the first was made. That's cool. It's a Morgan's world, and we're just living in it. Get used to it because it's really great. It's awesome. It's all freaking sushi and coffee and steak. Delicious. What's up, Ruben? Nice to see you. Good night, George. I am in the front seat. So here is the driver's seat via steering wheel that you can see right here. And we took out, like right here is the dash. We took out the passenger seat. So we could put this little bench right here to sit up here, sleep up here, all the good stuff. Maximize our space. How do you even say your name? Guess some Generation X. Aungie? Aungie? Random fun fact. Speaking of lobstering, Aaron, if you're still here, do you know like the anatomy of a lobster? Like, did you have to like learn about them and stuff too? Because in one of our games, we learned that lobsters pee out of their face. How's the rust problem? Did it get fixed? No. It's still like, regardless, it's still just rusting. What?
That's why we're.
Yeah, that's why we're asking for help with via donations and other support on like the group chat, and even watching some of our old videos too. That always helps, so we can save up to get a bus, because mom found an awesome long bus that is $3,500. And so with your guys' help and with us posting content and sharing that, we would love to buy it and then live stream the whole build start to finish and thereafter. It's not like we're done with the bus and then suddenly everything just stops. But that's our goal right now. Yeah, so if you guys want to support, even be able to get the dogs some extra treats, make sure they're able to be cooled off, you guys can go to One Stellar Life and be able to donate there, because there is a donate tab at the top, and there's multiple methods that you guys can go through to be able to support us in that. And I do appreciate you guys being here, choosing to spend your time with us, hanging out during the lunch breaks that we have on the channel, mid work day, to be able to be here with all of you guys. It's always a good time, and it's super fun. I know, baby. What did you say? And with that, make sure that you guys do subscribe to the channel, and that you like this stream, and that you come back later today, because we will go live again with some more games. And again, if you guys do want to donate, head to onestellarlife.com. You guys can go to the donate tab and then check out all the methods that are there to be able to support us in that endeavor of being able to buy a new bus. Put people's name on the old. Yeah, that would be cool. How about, yeah, that would be awesome. And that you guys could be a part of it. So everybody who donates to help us get to our goal, that we'll put stuff on there. We'll figure it out later. We don't have to figure it out right now. But yeah, we would love to include you guys like that in some way. And we would live stream the whole process, like I said. With that, I do have to get going because I have to get back to work. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate all of you. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you later today. Bye, everybody.